Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Let's see what Spirit has for you today for loving messages, what may be coming your way. Please use these readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, I ask that you guide us with loving messages. What are we meant to be heard? What is meant to be heard today? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have, everybody. Appreciate your own talents. Absolutely. Don't forget how much you are worthy. It's not about the other person. It's about you. It's about what you bring to the relationship, your gifts, your talents, your personality, your love, your energy. You're bringing a lot into a relationship as well. Calm is not a weakness. We want to be in a relationship that we don't feel nervous. We don't have anxiety. You want peace. You want peace of mind. You want to feel calm. You want it to be easy. You want it to be comfortable, content. So we want those types of energies around us. Beautiful. And then trust your intuition. What is going on around you always? You know, there's always that gut feeling that tells you this is working or this isn't working. And many of us are here, are very intuitive and gifted. So, you know, it's easier to listen to be there for somebody else than to be there for yourself. But you do have to learn to listen to your own intuition. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful that you've been guided here. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you have? I have Judgment. I have a 10 of Cups. I have a King of Cups. And I have a 2 of Wands. Beautiful. Boy, I'm going to say you see things clearly, okay? Maybe it's taken you a long time to get to this place, but you do have the ability to see somebody for who they are. You do have the ability to make some good choices for yourself. You could struggle with, I feel like I always make the wrong choices, or just once I want to make a choice that heads into my future that's best for me and best for my higher self. And I just want it to work out. But you do have the ability to do that. I have this beautiful, loving, almost an unconditional loving energy coming into me. This, I'm going to say, happier than I've ever been. It's not up to somebody else to make you happy, but there are certain people that come into your life that they are a gift and they're a blessing. And because you are sharing your life with them, you are happier than ever. And that's really what we're looking for. Some of us, that's all we want. I don't need a house. I don't need somebody to pay my bills. I don't need somebody to take care of me. I want somebody to bring joy and fulfillment into my life. I want contentment. I want joy. I want comfort. I want security with this person because you have a lot to offer. Thank you, Spirit. I have a Queen of Wands. Look at you. I have a Hermit. I have an 8 of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. I definitely feel that I have been working on myself. I feel like I've been working on myself really, really hard. I have been finding myself. I have been searching for myself. I've been finding my way. Maybe you had to reinvent yourself somehow. Maybe you had to start over. But they are saying that you're on the right path and that the decisions that you've made leading up to today, you've made the right choices for you. And they don't want you to second guess any of your past. They don't want you to second guess, you know, should I have done something differently? That is not gonna serve you. So, but this is serving you in the sense that you've worked really hard on finding yourself. You're not giving up on yourself is how I feel with that Knight. And the Queen is coming into me as I believe in myself. I believe in myself, and I believe in my worth, and I believe I have something to offer. And if somebody doesn't want all of that, then they're not good enough for me. Is really, is that selfish? Is that, you being a snob in some way, that somebody isn't good enough for you? No, that's you being smart. They've got to be good enough for you. I have a 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and I have a Temperance. 2 things are coming into me. It's a feeling of I will never struggle again financially or with a relationship that destroys my peace of mind. So if you were in a relationship in the past that this person just could have really pulled some crazy things on you connecting to finances and really made you nervous and anxious and upset and never felt secure, never knew if you're going to have a roof over your head or food on the table, if a bill was going to be paid. You will never be in that position ever again, is what Spirit's saying. You will never allow that to happen. So I've got this King of Pentacles coming in. So whoever they're bringing to you is much more secure and stable. I don't feel like you're going to have to worry about, somebody paying their bills or having their electric bill shut off, or that, they have money in the bank, but they're too lazy to pay the bills, so it gets shut off, So it's just a feeling of somebody who has a lot more, I don't know, they're keeping their life together. You guys all know the person who just can't keep their act together. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know? Tell me about this King. Tell me about the King, King of Pentacles. Domestic harmony. That's a good one. The number 46. I want domestic harmony. I want the home that I'm living in to be balanced. I want the home that I'm living in to have peace. I want peace of mind within my own home if I'm sharing it with somebody. I don't want crazy. I don't want arguments. I don't want anger and resentments. I want peace. I want to live with somebody that it's harmonious. You guys, this is important. That I don't even remember ever seeing this card before, but the home that we live in is our sanctuary. It is our place, that the one place you can count on that should be peaceful in your day. If you work in a really busy environment or commuting or just life, the one thing you can count on is that your home is peaceful. And when you don't have that with somebody, then you don't have harmony on any level. So living with somebody that is toxic is very difficult. So it's almost like a promise. I promise you domestic harmony. That's nice. How about completion? You complete me. The number 9. What makes you complete somebody? The missing piece of the puzzle. I didn't realize I was missing something in my life until you came into it. I didn't realize what I didn't have until you came into it. So you complete me. You fulfill my soul. You make me happy in ways that I never thought that I needed. So gorgeous. I've surrendered. I've surrendered to Spirit. I've surrendered to what's next. I've surrendered to my own journey. Number 91. Beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this connection. I'm happier than I've ever been, and you complete me. Beautiful. A separation, no contact, because I needed to focus on my own happiness. I could have surrendered to I'm not happy where I was and I deserve to be happy. And I'm focusing on my own happiness. And they said that in the beginning, that you really have been working hard on that. The outcome, you will get a resolution. You will get the answers that you're seeking. You will get the results that you're seeking. Maybe we're not there yet. Maybe we're just waiting for the outcome. Maybe we're just waiting for like what comes next, but you will get the answers. Beliefs, don't give up. Don't give up hope. It could also be that we have the same belief systems, the person coming into your life. We both believe in the same things, and maybe we're both praying to the same God right now to find each other. I have a crossroads. Follow your intuition, because your intuition is always going to guide you when you get to these forks in the road. And if something is telling you that I'm headed in the right direction, then keep going. If something's telling you like this isn't going to work, it's not working for the long run, or it's just not the same thing. We don't want the same things. Bottom of the deck, I have marriage, inner child, gorgeous. I'm happy, I'm playful, I'm content, I'm committed. I have somebody that wants a commitment. So I'm happier than ever with that inner child. I'm living in the moment. I'm enjoying life to its fullest with this person. There's an incredible feeling of I didn't know what I was missing until you came into my life. There's this kind of, now that you're in my life, it's changed everything. Everything is changed, which is true, but maybe you didn't even know that what you were missing. Maybe you've never had this. Maybe you've never shared a home with somebody that is in harmony. Maybe what you had before was chaotic and filled with anger, resentments, so to be in a comfort, a good place with somebody is amazing. These are little angel blessings. Let me grab a couple of these. These are always really sweet. They're little baby cards, but they're really, really sweet. Love is always the answer. Let it guide your thoughts, words, and actions. Listen to your heart, of course. Listen to what is best for my higher self, my future self. Trust in divine timing. Remain steadfast in your faith and allow the process to unfold. Amazing things are in the works. So maybe Spirit has a surprise for you. Something that you didn't know you were missing in your life suddenly appears. I didn't know I needed this. Dream boldly and fearlessly. The universe delights in helping you turn your visions into reality. I'm not afraid to ask for what I want. I'm not afraid to ask the universe to bring me this kind of love. Every ending is a new beginning. Trust the cycle of life and embrace the change. Everything is changing. I walked away to focus on my own happiness. How many of you have done that? A lot of us. A lot of us have finally said to ourselves, I deserve to be happy, and what I have right now is not happy, so I'm going to walk away from it. So I deserve to be happy. Spirit, please share with me. You're happier than ever. You complete me. I have a Lover's card. Gorgeous. I have a Hermit. I have a 4 cups. I have a 10 of cups. And I have a 10 of swords. So I walked away. Bottom of the deck, I have a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Swords. I walked away because I knew something else was going to be out there. I wanted somebody to come into my life that I could feel myself falling in love with them. I could feel them falling in love with me. I knew that I would be happy with this person. I also, maybe I was afraid to be alone. Okay, I'll say that. Maybe I was afraid to be alone. There was a part of me that didn't know what was coming next, and I was afraid to be alone. I think all of us go through that stage. What I have might be better than nothing. But what I didn't expect to happen was you. What I didn't expect to happen was to find something so amazing and so beautiful that this knight comes into my life and speaks the truth, tells me they love me, tells me they want me forever. How about we're just happy together? It just feels right. It's filled with contentment, joy, comfort, and security. Spirit's saying it does exist. For those of you that are still struggling with, I'll believe it when I see it. It does exist. Look at this beautiful, loving, happy energy. So we don't give up. We don't give up hope. We don't give up on ourselves. We don't give up on our worthiness. And every day we just know that whatever Spirit has for us, it's on its way. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. You are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise and my heaven, which is really what I felt the whole time. This sense of, I didn't even know I was missing this until you came into my life. And now I feel complete. I didn't even realize that I wasn't complete until you came into my life. So there's this incredible sense in this reading that this person shows you a part of yourself that you didn't even know that you needed. You're too beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out. You know, you could break my heart. Do you realize how much I'm in love with you? Please don't go. You're all I've ever wanted. I do believe that. I do believe that you have somebody ready to enter into your life. Your life is ready to change. Everything changes. And at when all is said and done, this is all I've really ever wanted. We're going to put this out into the universe. So grateful for these messages today. I want to thank you, Spirit, for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. Also check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame and Soulmate channel, which has more no contact readings. I'll put those links in the description and in the comments. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for being here.